Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jordan Shepard. I'm joined alongside
Knight Uretsky.
And we've got a ball game for you. BCHS Eagles taking on the Arvin Bears in what should be a relatively exciting game. The Eagles are hot as of late, 6-2 in their last 8. Arvin 12-3 on the year. Caden Conrad starts on the mound. He threw a no-hitter.
Yeah, they just threw it in the past tournament against Exeter.
Unfortunately, they lost that. That ball's hit into center field. Making the catch is Stephen Weiss, one down. They're coming off a tournament loss.
Number 7, Angel Garza.
Yeah, they made the championship game of the tournament, or of the final, in Visalia over Easter break, and they lost it to Exeter, but came as the runner-ups.
And that's big for this team. They started off 1-6. They are now 7-8 on the year. Starting to find their groove and right around when it matters. Today is the first league game. Right now we're at 1 out and 0-1 count at the top of the first.
It's a nice pitch by Conrad. Stuff's already looking good again.
Angel Garza's batting for Arvin.
It's fouled right behind us.
On the year, .419 batting average, 43 at-bats, 18 hits, and 15 RBIs. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, the Bears' record surprises me. I didn't think they'd be a 12-3 team.
Yeah, they're a solid team, and striking out is Garza. It's now 2 out.
Yeah, 3 straight pitches for Conrad.
Number 6, Brandon Seablum.
Brandon Seablum on the year, batting .408, 49 at-bats, 20 hits, and 13 RBIs. Also some pretty impressive numbers from him. First pitch high and outside. 1-0 count.
It's been a while since we've broadcasted, a couple of weeks. They had a couple of away games right before spring break.
That ball's popped up. And making the catch is the shortstop, Cole Wattenberger.
That'll do it for Arvin.
And that'll do it for the top of the first. We'll be right back.
No runs, no hits.
0-0, BCHS and Arvin.
Arvin 0. Noah Granillo.
Noah Granillo is up to bat for the Eagles to start. On the year, 308 batting average, 39 at bats, 12 hits, 7 RBIs.
Fairly decent for the freshman.
On the mound, Perez is pitching for Arvin, and that ball's grounded towards Perez. He throws to first in time. Granillo is retired, 1 down.
Batting second for the Eagles, second baseman, number 6, Kyle Langston.
Perez, 25 innings pitched, 19 strikeouts and 3 earned runs. Has a .84 earned run average.
It's pretty solid.
Kyle Langston up to bat for the Eagles. He's batting .244 on the year, 41 at bats, 10 hits, 2 RBIs.
.84 ERA.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
That's impressive. He's 4-0 on the year when starting. And he's got a 2-0 count right now. 1 out. That ball's fouled behind the plate. 2-1 count.
Last inning for the Eagles on defensively. Caden only threw 8 pitches.
It was a 3-up, 3-down inning. And another foul tip from Langston.
I think he swung and it bounced off the ground.
And then hit his bat again.
Yeah, on the backswing.
Well, that's like the last week. Or was it a while
yeah.
when I think it was Hunter Radkin was ducking to avoid a pitch and it actually hit his bat. Striking out is Kyle Langston. That will bring 2 down.
Third, the pitcher, number 7, Caden Conrad.
Caden Conrad up to bat. .341 on the year, 44 at bats, 15 hits, and 8 RBIs. Go back to Langston on the year. He's got 10 strikeouts coming into this game. That ball's popped up towards the Arvin dugout, and that will go out of play. Conrad on the season, only 5 strikeouts.
It's pretty impressive.
It is impressive. He's got 3 doubles, no home runs. This Eagles team actually has 1 home run all year, and it was done by Noah Granillo.
Freshman.
The freshman, yes. Who was up first. Perez has an 0-2 count, 2 outs, and that pitch is in the dirt. Nobody on base. We're tied 0-0. It's the bottom of the first. We're glad to have you with us. It's a 1-2 count for Perez. And that ball's hit towards third base. It'll fall for a base hit, and he's going around to second. Conrad will stop at second, making the throw at the fence was Luis Rojas.
Eagles, the first baseman, number 20, Milo Villalobos.
Milo Villalobos, the sophomore, 3-2 on the season, 42 at bats, 16 hits, and 8 RBIs. A chance with a runner in scoring position here.
Let's see if the Eagles can score here.
It's a 2-out double for Caden Conrad. Perez had him in a 0-2 count, and then he hit it along the third base line. Here's a pitch from Perez that's outside.
A lot of young players for the Eagles. Four out of the 9 starters are either freshmen or sophomores.
And that's really good for the future for this team. So they will be solid for hopefully the next 2 or 3 years.
Actually, 5 are playing in the field and 1 is being DH'd for, so
Villalobos is walked on a 4-pitch walk. They'll put runners on first and second and come into the mound.
For the Eagles, designated hitter number 19,
Roman Angelo. Fifth, excuse me. 308 on the year. 26 at bats. 8 hits, 6 RBIs.
They're looking at the bat. Looking at the corked bat.
Looks like they're looking.
Uh-oh.
Trouble.
Yeah, they're looking at Roman's bat.
They are. Making sure it's legal. And going over to Coach Mark Radican, explaining the whole situation. He's not going to be able to use the bat, so he's going to... Roman Angelo will take Steven Weiss's bat.
Doesn't matter, Roman. Just hit the ball. You got it. Let's see, already missed it.
How funny would it be if he gets a homer here?
Yeah, it'd be it'd definitely be something.
That would. He's got runners on first and second, and there's 2 outs, and that ball's hitting to left field, and making the catch is Rojas, and that will end the inning.
For the Eagles in their half of the first, no runs.
0-0. We'll be right back.
At the end of
We'll
one
have the
complete
second
inning,
for
we
you.
got no score.
Welcome back, 0-0. Top of the second, Arvin and Bakersfield Christian. Robert Mendoza, the catcher, up to bat for Arvin. He's batting .357 on the year, 42 at-bats, 15 hits, 20 RBIs. Kane Conrad on the mound. That ball's hit into right field. And the catch is made by Justin Handel, 1 down.
Left fielder, number 18, Luis Rojas.
Luis Rojas on the year, .394, 33 at-bats, and 13 hits, 9 RBIs. Interesting stat about Mendoza he just hit. He's the only player on Arvin to have hit a home run.
So
They have 3 home runs. He has all 3 of them. The senior...
3 home runs?
Yeah.
Wow. It's impressive.
2 outside pitches for Conrad. That leaves a 2-0 count with 1 out. Rojas batting. He's only struck out twice all year.
Twice? How many at-bats?
33 at-bats. Which is pretty impressive. He's appeared in 13 games. And he swings and misses there. Give us a 2-2 count.
Pretty impressive with
Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed with the Arvin Bears stats.
Yeah. Well, I mean, their 12-3 record doesn't just happen. They've got some really talented ball players.
The designated hitter, number
Striking
20,
out is Rojas. So
Gomez.
that's his third strikeout of the year. George Gomez, the DH for today, hitting for Manuel Felix, the right fielder. On the year, only batting 188, 32 at-bats, only has 6 hits, 2 RBIs. And he struck out 11 times. He swings and misses there.
I can see why he strikes out.
Yeah, he swings
a lot.
hard. It's 1-1 count. 2
Probably,
down
yeah.
here, top of the second.
At his eye level.
Yeah. Conrad's pitch outside. 2-1. Swinging and missing again, Gomez. 2-2 count. 2 out. The only hit in this game was done by Caden Conrad.
Oh, was it Caden? Yeah, it was Caden.
It was Caden. He
That-
doubled, and then we had a bat issue with Roman Angelo. Had to use Steven Weiss's bat. And we're only in the second inning, so
Got him
For the
looking.
Bears, they're out
Gomez
the second.
strikes
No
out.
runs, no
3 up,
hits,
3
no
down.
errors.
We'll be right back.
1.5. No score. Center fielder, number 17, Steven Weiss.
Steven Weiss up to bat for the Eagles. On the year, 348, 46 at bats, 16 hits, 3 RBIs. So he's getting lots of hits, just no batters. That ball's hit along the left field line, it'll go foul. He hit that far too.
Ooh. That went
If
out.
if he puts that about 10 feet right, that's a home run.
That was a nice hit. Sucks it was foul.
It was. He killed that ball. Sebastian Perez on the mound for the Bears. He's got an 0-1 count with nobody out, and Weiss hits that in the right field, and he'll fall for a base hit.
The shortstop, number 10, Cole
Weiss.
Wattenbarger.
Gets on base with a single. And Cole Wattenberger, 238 batting average. He's got 21 at-bats on the year, 5 hits and 5 RBIs.
He's a junior here at BCHS.
He's one of the select few on this team to have hit a triple. Only 4 players have done it, Weiss being one of them, who is on first base.
Ooh.
And Wattenberger swings and misses at that pitch.
That was right down the
It
middle.
was right down the middle. He knows it too. He knows he should have had that. Weiss slightly off the bag at first. Here's the 0-1 pitch, outside and high. Here's the 1-1. Weiss is going to second. It's going for another base hit, and Wattenberger goes around first. Weiss is going to third. He's going to get stopped there, and the runners are on the corners.
Yeah, that was nice hit and run action by the Eagles.
Weiss started to head for second. You know, he was going to second even if it was...
Yeah, they pulled the second baseman to run towards second, and it hit it right where the second baseman should have been.
Yep. Noah Doss up for the Eagles. 240 batting average on the year, 25 at-bats, 6 hits, and 6 RBIs.
He's a sophomore at BCHS. He's in a lot of my classes.
I personally don't know him. That pitch, curveball, but it was inside. Runners on first and third. Wattenberger's on first. Weiss is on third. No outs. You're thinking maybe a sac fly here would be beneficial even. Wattenberger's going to second, and he's going to get there. So the runners in scoring, 2 runners in scoring position. Stolen base for Cole Wattenberger.
Yeah, that's normally how it is.
He's now 3 for 3 on the year in stolen bases. And that ball's hit into center field. And making the catch is Jose Bautista, but 2 runs will score. Pardon me, just 1 run will score. Stephen Weiss comes home.
Right fielder number 3, Justin Handel.
Justin Handel, batting .273 on the year. 33 at-bats, 9 hits, 8 RBIs. So a sac fly for Noah Doss gives the Eagles a 1-0 lead. Wattenberger's on second, and that ball is hit along the first base line. It'll fall foul.
Yeah, that sac fly will dip into the .85 ERA.
For sure.
Still impressive.
It's an 0-1 count, 1 out, runner on second, Cole Wattenberger. Justin Handel fouls behind home plate that went right over us.
Remember a couple weeks ago when the ball came directly at the fence?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's pretty,
Sebastian Perez on the mound for Arvin. It's an 0-2 count with 1 out and a runner on second. And he strikes him out. He got caught looking. 2 runners out. Wattenberger's on
number
second.
1, Noah Granillo.
And Noah Granillo. He's 0 for 1 today.
he grounded out to third on the first pitch of the game for him. Or first pitch of this inning, or the first inning.
First inning. And a wild pitch, and going to third's Wattenberger. He advances to third. Now they've got a 2-0 lead 90 feet away.
Do you think he'll steal home like Kevin
Pillar did?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
That was pretty cool.
That was. It would be interesting to see, that's for sure. That pitch is strike. It's 1-1, 2 out. Cole Wattenberger's on third. Noah Granillo's up to bat. That pitch in the dirt. And Wattenberger thought about coming home, but Mendoza kept it in front of him. That's the catcher, Robert Mendoza. The senior. If there's one thing about this Arvin team is they've got a lot of seniors playing. And that pitch hit into left field, base hit, RBI for Granillo. He'll go to first and he's going to stop. Wattenberger comes home. It's 2-0 Eagles with 2
Number
outs.
6,
It's a 2-out
Kyle
single.
Langston.
Kyle Langston. He's 0 for 1 on the day.
Struck out looking his first at bat.
Kyle Langston, a sophomore. 0 for 1 on the day. Perez throws to first. And actually the first baseman is Diego Perez.
Perez to Perez.
Yes. 2 out. Fresh count. That ball's hit on towards the shortstop. Throw to first in time. We'll go to the third. It's 2-0 Eagles.
The second. 2
We'll be right back.
runs on 3 hits. For the Bears, center fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista up to bat for Arvin, not to be mistaken with the former right fielder for the Toronto Blue Jays, Jose Bautista. He's a free agent now, and they're wearing the same number, both wearing 19.
Do you think he just retired to play high school baseball for Arvin?
He might have. That pitch is inside. It's a 1-1 count. He's still a free agent.
It's fairly old.
Jose Bautista and Arvin batting .341 on the year. 42 at bats, 16 hits, and 17 RBIs. It's a 1-2 count. It's 2-0 Eagles here, top of the third. Conrad throws and striking out is Bautista. 1 down.
No bat
The
flip
pitcher,
right
number
there.
5, Sebastian Perez.
The pitcher, Sebastian Perez, up to bat now for Arvin. He's batting .273 on the year, 44 at bats, 12 hits, and 11 RBIs. First pitch strike.
Boy, Caden's been good.
He has been good. That ball's hit towards the shortstop. Throw to first in time on 2 down. That was Cole Wattenberger making the throw to first baseman.
Number 14,
Milo
right
Villalobos.
fielder, Manuel Felix.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Wattenberger. Shifting to his left.
Gets the throw there in time.
Yeah.
Manuel Felix, the right fielder for Arvin. Batting .211 on the year, first pitch strike. 19 at bats, only 4 hits. He's appeared in 10 games and has struck out 4 times. Ooh. Pitch was just inside the plate. to 0-2 count with 2 runners out. Pardon me, 2 outs. And swinging and missing. 3 up, 3 down.
That'll do it for the Bears.
2-0 Eagles. We'll go to the bottom of the third.
It's the seven, Caden Conrad.
Caden Conrad up to bat for the Eagles.
He doubled the last time down the left field line.
He was one of the 2 runs scored. Oh no, pardon me, he was not. That was Steven Weiss, Cole Wanberger for the 2 runs. 0-1 count. 2-0 Eagles.
Bottom of the 3rd inning.
Outside pitch, 1-1. One from Perez is hit into right center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Caden Conrad, 2 for 2 on the day.
That was really low, too.
It was. Conrad goes to first. Nobody out.
Milo Villalobos.
Milo Villalobos up to bat.
He walked on 4 straight pitches his last at bat.
Conrad slightly off the bag at first. Here's a pitch from Perez, and Villalobos fouls that. So Sebastian Perez came into this game with an ERA of .84, and he's allowed 2 so far. Conrad's on first. The 0-1. High and outside.
See if the Eagles can get a couple more runs this inning.
Yeah. Keep an eye on Conrad. Second base is wide open, and there he goes. The throw is off the mark, and he gets there. Stolen base for Caden Conrad. He's now 7 for 9 on the year in stolen bases. And this team is pretty good at stealing bases. So far, the Eagles have stolen, coming into this game, they had stolen 25 on 33 attempts. That ball's hit into left field, and the catch is made by Rojas.
Now batting, number 19, Roman Angelo.
Roman Angelo comes up after popping out to left field his first at bat. It was a first pitch at bat. That was the one with Caden on second and Milo on first.
It's 2-0 Eagles, bottom of the third, and 1 out, and a 1-0 count. Caden Conrad's on second base. He had a base hit into right center field, and then he stole second. And that ball's hit into left center field, and a base hit. And Conrad's going to come home. And the throw to second is Not in time. Roman Angelo with a double and an RBI, and it's 3-0 Eagles.
Stand up, although
Number
he should have
17,
slide.
Stephen Weiss.
I thought he was out.
Oh, really?
Did you see? I thought the throw was in time.
No, he didn't tag him fast enough. I thought he was safe. But he should have slid.
Yeah, I agree. So Perez has allowed 3 runs and 5 hits. He came into this game with a 4-0 record starting.
Yeah, and his pitch count is up as well. He's already thrown 42 pitches here through, not even through the
Not
third.
even 3 innings. 1 out. Angelo is on second. It's now 1-1 count, 1 out. 3-0 Eagles. One from Perez. Fouled on the right side.
I think the first baseman should have a little bit more effort.
Yeah. Stephen Weiss. Batting for the Eagles. Had a bat issue earlier.
I thought that was Roman.
Yeah. Weiss had to loan him his bat. He hits towards center field for a base hit. Angelo stops at third. Weiss goes to first. And it's a 1-out single.
10, Cole Wattenbarger.
Wattenberger came up, hit a single last time, and then stole 2 bases and came in to score the second run of the game for the Eagles. That was just last inning.
Runners on the corners. We were saying earlier, this is how the Eagles got one of their runs. It was a sac fly by Noah Granillo. It's now 3-0, and that pitch is high. It's a 1-0 count. Weiss is on first. Angelo on third. Wattenberger, the junior. Batting throw to first by Perez to Perez. To get Weiss back on base. Weiss going to second, and that ball goes to the shortstop. And the throw to first is not in time, and Angelo comes home, and Weiss is going to third, and he's going to get there. Perez threw it to third. DeLeon could not handle it. Brandon
22,
Seablom,
Noah
the shortstop,
Doss.
tried to throw to first. And it's now 4-0.
It was a great play, but then again, they do the hit and run again. Hits it right where the shortstop was. He had to come back, slid, and then made a tremendous throw, an attempt to get him, and it was not in time.
Good heads-up base running by Stephen Weiss, too.
It was risky.
It was risky in the air by DeLeon. Helped him a little bit. The runners are on the corners again. It's 4-0. And Wattenberger is on first. Weiss on third.
This happened last time. Weiss was on third and Wattenberger was on first. I'm sure that Wattenberger will steal somewhat in this at-bat.
Doss. Oh, and the throw to second. And coming home is Weiss. It's 5-0. And stealing second is Cole Wattenberger. So Weiss steals home.
No. I don't think that's considered as a play. No, I'll figure that out. He would advance on the play.
It was a great heads-up play like I used to do when I played baseball, is if there was always a runner on third and a runner on first, the runner from first would always go, because we didn't think they'd have the arm to go from catcher to second and back.
Some good base running by Stephen Weiss. 1-2 count, 1 out. And that ball's hit into right center field, and it'll fall for another base hit. Runners on the corners again. Cole Weinberger's on third.
Number 3, Justin
Noah Doss
Handel.
is on first, and Justin Handel's up to bat.
A lot of pitches this inning. So far, there's been 18 pitches.
And there's only 1 out. Runners on first and third. First pitch strike. So 1 out single for Noah Doss. Brings Wattenberger to third. And there goes Doss to second. That pitch on the ground, and the throw in the dirt. And the runners will advance to second and third. A base hit for Justin Handel. Coming home is Cole Weinberger. Noah Doss
Number
goes to
1,
third.
Noah Granil.
Yeah, Doss was stealing on the play. He hit it down the line, then he threw it to home. Catcher couldn't field it, lost it, went behind, and then Doss went to third. Handel went to second, and Wattenberger scored.
And we now have a 6-0 Eagles lead here in the bottom of the third. 1 out. Perez stays on the mound. Mendoza came up to talk to him on the mound. Ball's hit on the ground towards third base, foul.
7 batters have batted this inning. This is the 8th.
And when you think of it, there could be a double play, but it is not likely as there's no forced runs needed.
Yeah. Did you see Yasiel Puig's throw the other, or I think it was yesterday?
I did not.
It was a man on first, and they hit it right down the line on right field, and he caught it and then threw him out when he was trying to run to second. It's pretty nice.
One-two count. 1 out here. Bottom of the third. 6-0 Eagles lead. That ball's hit into right center field. And the catch is made, and tagging up is Doss coming home. And he'll get there. So a sac fly.
Number 6, Kyle Langston.
Kyle Langston up to bat.
His last at bat, last inning, he grounded out to the shortstop.
Justin Handel's on third base. It's 7-0 for the Eagles. A 5-run inning so far. It's a 1-0 count. And that ball's hit. And it's going to fall for another base hit. Justin Handel comes home. It's now 8-0 Eagles.
5 runs, or 6 runs in this inning. We've batted around, and Conrad comes up for the second time in this inning. He led it off with a single.
The 2-out single for Kyle Langston. Another RBI as Handel came home. And going to second, and the throw is not in time.
It was
Kyle
close.
Langston went to second.
He avoided the throw.
Avoided the tag. And now he's in scoring position on a 2-0 count. Third pitch strike, 2-1.
I don't know how he avoided that tag.
I don't either.
It was way for him.
It was a good throw. 2-1 count, pitch outside, 3-1, 2 out. Bottom of the third, 6 runs for the Eagles in this inning, and they lead 8-0 over an Arvin team that came into this game 12-3, and that ball's hit into center left field, and the catch is made by Jose Bautista, and that will end the inning.
The Eagles in their half of the third.
8-0. We'll go to the
6
fourth.
runs on 5 hits. Adrian DeLeon.
Adrian DeLeon up to bat for the Bears. They've got a lot of work to do if they want to get themselves back in this game. They trail 8-0 at the top of the fourth. Conrad on the mound for the Eagles.
This is a really long inning of batting. It's been a while since he's been up there, so.
A 6-run third inning for the Eagles. And you've got to wonder if Perez will come onto the mound for the bottom of the fourth.
I don't think so. He's thrown 63 pitches
Through 3 innings.
through 3 innings, yeah.
Curveball, but it was outside the plate. So it'll be a 2-1 count. Nobody out. And that ball's hit into center field, and it falls for a base hit.
Breaks up the no-hitter.
Leon gets a base hit.
Breaks up the actually perfect game.
Number 7,
Yeah.
Angel Garza.
Oh, I was hoping he'd get that no-hitter.
Yeah, at least the no-hitter. He had
Back-to-back no-hitters.
Yeah. It's the first hit of the game for the Bears, like we said. De Leon's on first. First pitch low. 1-0 count.
Well, I mean, he was off of pitching for a really long time for that 6-run bottom of the third.
Yeah. The 1-0 pitch is high and inside, so it'd be a 2-0 count. Angel Garza batting for the Bears. Like we said, a team that came into this game 12-3. The Eagles have been hot. They're 6-2 their last 8. They're starting to find their groove now, and can definitely see it today.
Yeah, they almost won out that Visalia tournament, losing in the championship, and been completely solid.
They did go 4-0 in that tournament in the round robin.
Yeah, I think they would have won it all, except they ran out of pitchers, and so...
Yeah. Regardless of the outcome, it's always good experience to play in high-pressure games like that. 3-1 count, Conrad pitching for the Eagles, Garza batting for the Bears.
Struck out on 3 pitches his first at-bat.
He's got a 3-1 count right now. And now we have a full count, 3-2.
See if get a double play right here. Be pretty nice.
And it's a low pitch. It will be a walk for Angel Garza.
Number 6, Brandon.
And Adrian DeLeon will go to second. So runners will be on first and second, and the shortstop, Brandon Seedbaum, will come up to bat for the Bears. Nobody out, and runners are on first and second. It is an 8-0 BCHS lead. First pitch from Conrad is fouled behind the Bears' dugout. And going to the mound is Josh DeSikis.
Just kind of calm him down a little bit.
Runners on first and second, nobody out. It's an 0-1 count. And DeSikis kept that pitch in front of him. If not, the runners would have advanced to second and third. Good play there. That pitch was in the dirt, 1-1.
Eagles have another game Thursday, but it'll be away, so we won't be covering that. But next week we'll be broadcasting 2 times. Be fun.
Looking forward to it.
You're pretty excited to broadcast today, weren't you?
Yeah, I love broadcasting. It's a great group of people up here in the booth with us.
Yeah. Should go into the broadcasting field, bud.
I have considered it. The 3-1 count now, Conrad. One outside pitch away from loading the bases. Seedbaum with a 3-1 count that he's batting in. And that pitch is high and the bases are loaded with nobody out. And here comes Mark Radican.
Now batting number 10, Robert Mendoza.
Yeah, he gave up the first single and then walked 2 straight batters, 1 on 6 pitches and 1 on 5. He's thrown 15 pitches this inning, and there's not even an out.
BCHS gets a big third inning, and it looks like Arvin is trying to answer with a big inning of their own. It's still 8-0. The bases are loaded with nobody out.
The game Thursday will be at Taft. And then next week we'll be broadcasting the game Tuesday against Kennedy, and then Thursday against Shafter.
Conrad's going to stay on the mound. And the first pitch in the dirt, 1-0 count. Bases are loaded.
Tremendous play by Tychus.
Yeah. Robert Mendoza, the catcher, batting now, and the first pitch is swung at, or the second pitch is swung at and missed. It's a 1-1 count. De Leon, Garza, and Seablom are all on base. On deck for Arvin is Luis Rojas, the left fielder.
How was your first day back from spring break?
It was good. It was a little more action-packed than I expected. But it's good to be back, and that ball's grounded foul towards third base. How was yours?
I mean, it was pretty chill. We had RTI today. I didn't have RTI, so
It's good.
it's kind of just like another 40-minute break.
And Caden Conrad came up to me today. The first thing he told me was I hit a no-hitter.
He hit a no-hitter?
He threw a no-hitter.
There you go.
Getting my words jumbled up here.
Be pretty impressive if he hit a no-hitter.
That ball's popped up. Wanberger finds it. And nobody comes home. It's an infield pop-up. Wanberger makes a catch.
Number
1 down.
18, Luis Rojas.
Luis Rojas comes in.
He struck out on 5 pitches his last at-bat.
Rojas tips that. Behind home plate. 0-1 count. The 0-1 from Conrad is low. It's 1-1 count now. One count. Conrad's pitch in the dirt. Sykes kept it in front of him. He wasn't able to find it, but it did stay.
Arvin bench is being a little bit noisy.
They're all up.
Hoping to get their first run of the game.
Here's a 2-1 from Conrad, and that's another low pitch. 3-1 count. Bases are loaded, and there's 1 out. Here at the top of the 4th. Here's a 3-1. That pitch is high, and 1 run will score. It is now 8-1 Eagles lead.
Number 20.
De Leon comes home. And now George Gomez. And that ball's hit into left field. And that ball's down at the warning track. And here's the throw. Wanberger gets it. And the throw, not in time.
Bases clearing double on the first pitch for Gomez. Wow.
It is now 8-4.
Now batting, number 19, Jose Bautista.
A one-out double, and Bautista comes to the plate. And Arvin's right back in this game.
Not the Jose Bautista of the Blue Jays, or was of the Blue Jays.
Struck out his last at bat. It's an 0-1 count for Bautista with one out. A runner on second. In the dirt, 1-1.
This is not the way Conrad wanted to go with this inning.
One pitch. Inside, 2-1.
That was his 29th pitch of the inning.
We've only got one out. Gomez on second. The pitch from Conrad. It gets over his head. The throw to first in time. Gomez goes to third. But they get an out at first, and it's now
Number 5,
two outs
Sebastian Perez.
and an 8-4 Eagles lead here at the top of the fourth. And Sebastian Perez, the pitcher, comes in, and the first pitch is high.
He popped to Wattenberger his last at bat on his second pitch.
Conrad's 1-0 pitch in the dirt. It's now 2-0. Gomez is on third. 2-0 count with two outs at the top of the fourth. And that ball's hit towards Wattenberger. No, it's picked up by the third baseman. Noah Granillo gets to throw first in time.
For the Bears,
Now
in their
we'll
half of the fourth,
take us
4
to the
runs
bottom of the
on
fourth.
2 hits at the end of
8-4
it
Eagles
is
lead.
Eagles 8. Bears. Now batting for your Eagles, number 20, Milo Villalobos.
Milo Villalobos up to bat for the Eagles. They lead 8-4 at the bottom of the fourth.
Arvin Bears, number 18, Luis Rojas.
Luis Rojas, the left fielder, is now pitching. for Arvin.
Fairly hot afternoon here in Bakersfield, 82 degrees.
Fantastic day for baseball.
It's weird to think it's only going to get hotter from now on.
Yeah.
Rojas' first pitch is into center field, and the catch is made by Jose Bautista. Good play. One down.
Number 19, Roman Angelo.
Roman Angelo up to bat. The DH for the catcher, Sykes.
It snowed over the weekend for my cousins in Canada.
Where at?
And well, it's in Belleville, Ontario, but it's a couple hours outside of Toronto.
They've been getting a lot of nor'easter storms on that east side up through New England and Ontario, Quebec. Lots of snow over there. Postponed the Yankees home opener yesterday.
Yeah.
And the Mets.
That was a lot of snow.
Yeah. One person can make the argument about having all indoor stadiums for that specific reason. Oh, and hit by the pitch is Angelo. He goes to first. Rojas hit him with a pitch. Steven Weiss up to bat.
He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles, and he's came around and scored twice.
So it's a 1-out hit by pitch and walk to first for Roman Angelo. The first pitch, that almost got Weiss up in the head. He had to duck down for that. And Mendoza's going to come out and talk to Luis Rojas, the new pitcher.
Try to settle him down. I think there's a lot of advantages to having indoor stadiums in baseball. Right now in Texas, they're building an indoor stadium. I don't know how they have a outdoor stadium in Texas during the summer. That's insanely hot.
Do you know that the Houston Astros have an indoor stadium?
Yes,
A
but
lot of home runs hit in that park.
yeah, but the Rangers in Arlington, it's outdoors. I went there for a game and it was like 120 degrees. It was hot.
Yeah.
With the humidity and everything. Whew.
Yeah. 2-0 pitch in the dirt, now 3-0.
A lot of those southern teams are moving in. Like the Marlins, they moved into their new stadium a couple years ago, which is indoors. The Rays have a indoor, Astros indoor, D-backs indoor. Sort of like a trend.
Do the D-backs, I think, have an open and closing?
Yeah, it's a retractable roof.
And Weiss is hit by a pitch. That's 2 straight hit by pitches for Luis Rojas.
Number 10, Cole Wattenberger.
Cole Wattenberger comes up to hit.
Yeah, I actually went there for a football game. They have the Cactus Bowl for college football there, and they opened the roof just for the national anthem where planes flew over and they had fireworks, and then after that they closed the roof for the game.
So the runners are on first and second. Angelo's on second. Weiss on first, and Wattenberger's hitting. And the Eagles lead 8-4 at the bottom of the fourth. A 4-run fourth for Arvin, getting themselves back in this game. The Eagles have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Another 2-0 count for Wattenberger.
Throw the ball, Papa. Let's go. Throw the ball. You all right? Nice catch with 10. There you go.
And a strike. I think that's the first strike of the inning he's thrown.
Yeah, well, except for the hit that Villalobos had on the first pitch of his at-bat, but other than that, a lot of balls.
Wattenberger on the ground. Throw to second in time.
Fielder's choice.
Number 22, Noah Doss.
Weiss goes to first. Runners on the corners. Noah Doss will come up. Roman Angelo is on third base. Stephen Weiss is on first. And there goes Weiss to second, and he's going to get there.
Thought that was Wattenbarger, but I could be wrong. Oh,
Could be Wamberger, actually. And that ball's hit into right field. The catch is made.
For the Eagles, in their half of the fourth, no runs on no hits.
No runs. 8-4. We'll be right
Left
back.
on base at the end of 4 complete innings.
Yeah, a starter has to throw 5 innings to get the win.
First pitch strike for Caden Conrad, who remains on the mound. It's 8-4 Eagles lead. It's an 0-2 count now for Caden Conrad. Manuel Felix, a right fielder, batting for the Bears. And that ball's hit into right field, falls for a base hit. Felix, base hit.
Number 13, Adrian DeLeon.
fifth inning now. It's been kind of slow. I think they're going to take out Caden here.
And that will be it for Caden Conrad.
Roman Angelo will come into the game now to pitch for the
Coming
Eagles.
in to pitch for the Eagles, number 19, Roman Angelo.
And we'll be right back after he warms up.
Roman Angelo now pitching for the Eagles. He's got an 0-1 count. That ball's hit into center field. Catch is made by Steven Weiss. 1 down.
Number 7, Angel Garza.
Angel Garza batting for the Bears.
His last at bat, he walked and then came around and scored. That 4-run 4th inning for the Arvin Bears. A lot of fours, I said right there.
Yes. One out, runner on first. Angelo's first pitch is outside. Syke has kept it in front of him.
Looked very powerful throwing that. A lot of velocity.
One-0 pitch. High. It'll be 2-0 count now. Pitch right down the middle, 2-1. And that pitch gets through to Sykes, and Felix will advance. Three-one count now for Garza. And Felix is on second base with 1 out. Here at the top of the 5th, the Eagles lead the Arvin Bears 8-4. A full count now with 1 out. Felix on second base. Here's a 3-2. That ball's hit on the ground. The throw to first in time. The throw to third. Not in time. Noah Granillo made the play and got Garza out, and Felix went around to third and got there in time. Now
Number 6, Brandon Seablum.
2 outs. Felix on third base, and Seablom, the shortstop, batting for the Bears.
Ooh,
Nice pitch by Roman Angelo.
heck of a curveball. Man, he did not see that.
No, he did not. It looked like it was going to possibly hit him, and it cut right back over the plate.
Ooh.
And another one. Back-to-back curveballs for Angelo gives him an 0-2 count with 2 outs.
Curveball is deadly.
Threw another one. It was off the plate, so give him a 1-2 count. One-two from Angelo. That ball's hit into right field. Catch is made by Justin Handel, and we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. 8-4. Eagles lead.
go, Papa. Let's throw. Let's catch with the catcher. Let's go.
8-4. Eagles lead here, bottom of the 5th. Justin Handel batting. The first pitch is caught by Rojas.
Try to help yourself out.
He popped up. Rojas made the catch, 1 down.
Bottom of the 5th, Eagles lead by 8-4.
Brings up number 1, Noah Granillo.
Oh, Granillo up to bat now. First pitch, strike. 0-1 count, 1 out. And he hits that into center field. The catch is made by Jose Bautista.
What an awesome name.
Yeah.
I wish there was a
Now batting
professional
for the
player
Eagles,
named
number 2, Trent
Yuritzky.
Stanhoward.
There's a couple of Jordan Shepherds.
No professional athletes that I know of with that name.
Really?
I know there's a pool player. That's about it.
I swear. Maybe not the same spelling, but at least like.
Yeah. So 1-0 count with 2 out. And that ball's grounded towards third base. Throw to first is high, but in time. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Go to the 6th.
To the
It's
Eagles.
8-4
After the
Eagles.
5th, no runs, no hits. Number 10, Robert Mendoza.
Robert Mendoza up to bat for Arvin.
6th inning.
8-4. Eagles lead. No run scored in the 5th. Arvin looking to get themselves back in this game. First pitch strike for Roman Angelo. Oh, whew.
His curveball is.
Good curveball. It was still inside. So 1-1 count. Being turned a lot though. Mendoza foul tips it right behind the plate. It's now a 1-2 count. The catcher, Mendoza, batting for Arvin. Angelo's pitch outside. Ooh. And that pitch went behind Mendoza. 3-2 count. Full count. And he walked him. Mendoza goes to first.
Number 18, Luis Rojas.
Luis Rojas. New pitcher for the Bears. Now up to bat.
He walked on his last at bat and later on came around and scored.
One thing we should mention is Rojas has not pitched a single game this season until now.
Well, congrats to the to the guy.
He's got an 0-1 count with Mendoza on first. Make that a 1-1 count now. His team trails 8-4 at the top of the sixth. And Mendoza thought about going to second and he held up. Here's a 2-1. Mendoza does not go to second. He's inching off that bag and he looks like he's going to go, then he stops. It's a 2-2 count now.
No outs. Eagles lead 8-4.
And that ball's hit. And coming around to third is Mendoza. And the throw is in time. He got him. Mendoza tried to go from first to third, and what a throw by Steven Weiss. And what a tag by Noah Grinnell, the third baseman.
Number 20, Jorge Gomez.
Jorge Gomez.
Heck of a throw.
That was an incredible throw. The ground ball got by Langston. Weiss made a heck of a throw to third base. And Noah Granillo got him with the tag.
Let's see if they can turn two here.
And that pitch gets by Tsaikis.
I think Spain Howard's now catching now for the Eagles. Or is it?
Luis Rojas advanced to second on the wild pitch by Roman Angelo. 1-1 count. High pitch, 2-1. Two-1 outside, 3-1. Luis Rojas on second. And Gomez swings and misses at the 3-1, now a full count.
Gomez struck out looking in the first. See if Roman can get him striking out once again.
Full count, Angelo. High pitch, he walked him. Runners on first and second. Jorge Gomez had 11 strikeouts coming into this game. He gets walked.
Coming in to run for Arvin, number 12, Andres Moreno.
And it looks like
Batting for Arvin,
Jose Bautista was coming into
number
bat.
17, Christian De La Cruz.
Christian De La Cruz is now going to bat for the Arvin Bears. That's low for a ball. Pitch from Angelo is high, also for a ball. It'll be a 2-0 count now for the Eagles. They lead 8-4, 1 out. 2-0 count here, top of the 6th.
Swing and miss into that. Now a 2-1 count.
See if they can get a double play here. Get out of the inning.
Christian De La Cruz batting for Arvin, and that pitch inside the plate. 2-2. Runners on first and second. 1 out. It's 8-4 the Eagles lead here at the top of the 6th. That pitch outside, now a full count. De La Cruz tips it. 3-2 count still.
On October 5th, 2016, a couple years ago, Roman Angelo came out and said that he verbally committed to CSUB to play college baseball.
De La Cruz fouls that behind the Bears dugout. Congratulations to Roman Angelo.
D1.
Division I baseball, which is tremendous for any athlete.
Gets to stay local, right down the road.
He does. And he struck him out. Woo. Angelo struck him out, De La Cruz.
He couldn't believe it.
No. He started to walk to first.
Number 5,
and
Sebastian Perez.
Sebastian Perez. He started this game on the mound. He did not pitch after the 3rd inning. He allowed 6 runs in the 3rd. Angelo's pitch is inside 1-0. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Swinging and missing. Perez, 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Foul tip. 1-2 count.
Do you think Roman comes out next inning?
I would think so. And that ball's foul towards the Bears dugout. Actually bounced up and hit one of them. Or nearly hit one of them.
I think it hit the fence in front, but it was pretty funny.
Here's a 1. All right, 2-2 count. Two out, 2-2 count. Angelo's pitch outside, 3-2.
Runners will be running here as it is a full count with 2 outs.
Runners on first and second. And he walked him. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. And the tying run comes to the plate.
Let's hope he doesn't hit a home run.
Manuel Felix.
Manuel Felix. Came into this game only hitting a double, no home runs or triples or grand slams, and he hits that on the ground, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Weiss threw it home, but 2 runs will score. It is now.
Or just one.
Just 1 run scores. Devon Weiss made a good cutoff throw. It is now 8-5.
Number 13, Adrian DeLeon.
First pitch strike for Roman Angelo. Adrian DeLeon batting for the Bears. And he hits that one into center field. And being held at third is Perez. Another run will score. A 2-out single. Another RBI, and it's now 8-6.
Angel Garza.
It was 8-0. Eagles is now 8-6 at the top of the 6th with 2 outs and bases loaded. Angel Garza. First pitch strike for Angelo. 0-1 count, 2 out. 8-6, Eagles lead. A nice curveball by Roman Angelo gives him an 0-2 count with 2 out and the bases loaded.
That curveball is deadly.
Nasty curveball for sure. Here's the 0-2, and he strikes him out with the curveball. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. 8-6, Eagles lead. Caden Conrad batting for the Eagles. The first pitch outside. 1-0 count. They lead 8-6. It's the bottom of the 6th. It was an 8-0 Eagles lead. It's now 8-6. A little more on their heels than they would like to be, but they do still lead. Here's a 2-0 count. Pitch inside, 3-0.
I'm going to leave at the next day. I'm going to go down to the dugout.
3-0. Strike. 3-1.
Go to the glove. All right, go to the glove.
3-1 pitch. It's high. Conrad goes to first on the walk. Milo Villalobos up to bat next for the Eagles.
Number 20, Milo Villalobos.
Conrad's on first, no outs. Bottom of the 6th.
Go, Dad.
And Luis Rojas looks to be done on the mound.
Let's go, Dad.
And Jose Bautista will come in and pitch for Arvin. He has pitched.
Now pitching for the Bears, number 19, Jose.
In 5
Bautista.
games,
Go, Dad. Let's go.
posting a 2-2 record and an ERA of 1.3.
And we'll be right back after he's done warming up.
Milo Villalobos batting for the Eagles. Jose Bautista now pitching.
Bring it over the top. Show him your buzzer.
Ever thought I'd see Jose Bautista pitching? Just not the Jose Bautista.
And he had trouble handling that throw from first baseman Perez, and Conrad almost advanced to second because of it. One-0 pitch. Villalobos swings and misses. 1-1.
Robert will get the runner. You get the batter. It says -5.
1-1, and Villalobos hits that into right field. And he can't make the catch. The right fielder, Felix, can make the catch. And Conrad is coming home. And the throw's not in time. It's now 9-6 Eagles. Villalobos with a double and an RBI. The Eagles lead 9-6.
It's his first hit of the day.
It comes big.
Gives the Eagles a little bit more of a cushion.
Number 19, Roman Angelo.
Roman Angelo now batting for the Eagles. He's pitched the last 2 innings, allowed 2 runs. Roman Angelo with a 1-1 count. Villalobos on second after an RBI double to right field. Bautista threw it and it got through the catcher Mendoza, and Villalobos advanced to third.
I think there's a pinch runner in for him, actually.
Take a look and see who that is.
Not sure, but looks like somebody.
That looks like Noah Salcido, the junior.
Soccer player. He's fast.
He's got a little lead off the bag at third. 1-2 pitch, and Angelo strikes out.
And
No. 0-2 count. I was looking at the scoreboard, which read 1-2.
also reads 91-0.
Yes, it does. And he strikes out there.
Way to help yourself out.
1 out.
Number 17, Stephen Weiss.
Steven Weiss.
Let's go, Dad. Keep him on third. Let's go.
He's hit every time, hasn't he?
Has he? Well, he has 2 singles, and he was hit by a pitch in his last at bat.
He is 2 for 2 on the day. And he swings and misses at that pitch. First pitch strike for Bautista. Noah Salcido pinch running for Malo Villalobos.
It'll just be 3 outs, though. That's a ball.
1-1 count, 1 out. 9-6, Eagles lead. The bottom of the 6th. Weiss swings and misses at that pitch by Bautista. 1-2.
2 on it, Dad. Got 2 on it. Finish it.
Do you think Jose Bautista is his favorite player?
Very well could be. Wear the same number. One, 2, and that ball's on the ground. Base hits. Salcido comes home. Weiss will go to first, and it's now 10-6 for the Eagles.
Let's go, Dad. Go get down and get that one.
Number 10, Cole Wattenbarger.
Go get it.
Well, Wattenberger batting for the Eagles now. Arvin leading a charge, and the Eagles get 2 in the bottom of the 6th. They now lead 10-6 with 1 out, and Weiss on first. Weiss with a 1-out single and an RBI, and the first pitch is hit deep left field, and the catch is made.
There you go, Dad. See? That would've been
2 down.
Let's go. Not your fault. Let's go. That would have been 3 out. Let's get him. Finish it right here.
Number 22, Noah Doss.
Noah Doss batting for the Eagles now. First pitch strike for Bautista. 0-1 count. Oh, 2 count now. 2 out. Weiss on first. Noah Doss batting for the Eagles. And that ball's hit on the ground. And the shortstop can't handle it.
Bad hop.
Bad hop for Seablom, and he wasn't able to get the throw to first. And a 2-out single for Noah Doss puts runners on first and second. Stephen Weiss in scoring
Justin
position.
Handel.
Justin Handel, the right fielder.
Hey, let's go, Dad. You all right? You down. Nobody hurt. Let's get him.
First pitch is hit on the ground, and unable to handle it is the second baseman Garza, and coming home to score is Weiss, and the throw to second, not in time. A double for Justin Handel. Noah Doss goes to third. It is now 11-6 Eagles. An RBI for Handel.
Noah Granillo.
Noah Granillo, the third baseman. Up to bat for the Eagles. Garza couldn't handle it. It was on the ground, and
Let's go, Dad.
All right. Any other candidate for me?
One 1-0 count for Granillo. The pitch from Bautista, and he fouls that off the fence. Behind home plate, 1-1.
More so than Cole.
Let's go, Dad.
1-1 from Bautista. Now a 2-1 count. That pitch was in the dirt. Good job by Mendoza to keep it in front of him. Justin Handel on second. Noah Doss on third. And it's a 2-1 count with 2 outs at the bottom of the 6th, and the Eagles lead 11-6. And that ball's fouled up behind the plate, 2-2. Bautista's throw is out. No, he strikes him out. Granillo strikes out.
6, 3 runs.
They get 3 runs in the 6th. It's now 11-6. We'll be right back.
11.
Throw by Negrinillo to first in time. 1 down. Roman Angelo comes in to close the game.
Mendoza.
He stays in to close the game, excuse me. The Eagles lead 11-6. Mendoza in to pitch, or to hit for Arvin. Angelo, first pitch of the at-bat is on the ground. Angelo gets it, barehands it, throws to first in time. 2 down.
Number 18, Luis Rojas.
Luis Rojas. Roman Angelo has thrown 2 pitches. And it will not be a 3-pitch inning for Angelo. That pitch was in the dirt, 1-0 count.
Do you know the least number of pitches you can throw in a game is? In like the MLB?
27.
No.
Or it depends if you're home or away.
Well, the least number you could basically throw is 27, but you could throw 9, but it'd never happen. It would have to be highly unlikely. Kid hit it. Guy gets a triple, and then he tries to steal home every time, and there's batter interference.
Catch is made by Handel, and the game is over. The Eagles win 11-6 over the Arvin Bears. They improved to 500 on the season, and Arvin falls to 12-4.
6. Let's give our Eagles a great big hand. First game of the season. All right, today's player of the game is number 11, Stephen Weiss, number 17. Where are you, Stephen? Where are you, Stephen? Right here. Player of the game, center field. Hey, first game of the season, you guys did a great job. Let's look up there. We got we're live on stream. Hey, you got 3 hits today. What were you thinking about in the box?
Just staying to the ball. I had to work on it in the beginning of the season, and I've just been working on being calm and keeping my head on it.
You got a great swing. Hey, what's the feeling like on the bench? You guys, a lot of hits today, a lot of activity. What's the feeling like in the bench?
In the beginning of the season, preseason, we were kind of quiet up there, and after this past tournament, we kind of started picking it up in the dugout, and our intensity is a whole nother level.
Very good. Well, you guys did a great job. Congratulations, Stephen. 1-0 in league. Take care. Great job. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Drive home safely.